Here's a list of top 10 historic radio broadcasts. The moments when radio shook the world, informed millions, or even caused panic. KDKA's first commercial radio broadcast, 1920, Pittsburgh, USA. America's first licensed commercial station. Covered the Harding-Cox presidential election results. Marked the birth of mass radio broadcasting. Charles Lindbergh's transatlantic flight coverage, 1927. Millions followed live updates of Lindbergh's solo flight from New York to Paris. Cemented radio as the medium of real-time global news. Hindenburg disaster, 1937. Reporter Herbert Morrison's famous words, "Oh, the humanity." His live coverage of the airship's explosion became one of radio's most dramatic moments. Orson Welles' War of the Worlds broadcast, 1938. A radio drama staged as a live news bulletin about a Martian invasion. Caused widespread panic among listeners who thought it was real. Winston Churchill's wartime speeches, 1940s UK. Broadcasts like, "We shall fight on the beaches," boosted British morale during WQ. Radio turned Churchill into the voice of resilience. FDR's fireside chats, 1933-1944 USA. President Franklin D. Roosevelt used calm conversational broadcasts to reassure Americans during the Great Depression and WW2. D-Day invasion coverage, 1944. Radio networks delivered breaking reports as Allied forces stormed Normandy. One of the most important wartime news broadcasts. Japan's WW surrender announcement, 1945, Tokyo, Japan. Emperor Hirohito's Jewel Voice broadcast was the first time the Japanese people heard their emperor's voice. Announced Japan's surrender, ending WW2. Edward R. Murrow's London Blitz reports, 1940-41 UK. Broadcasts from rooftops during German bombings brought the reality of war into American homes. Elevated Murrow as a legendary journalist. Moon landing broadcast, 1969 worldwide. While TV showed the famous images, radio carried the Apollo 11 mission's audio across the globe. Neil Armstrong's "One Small Step for a Man" echoed live in homes everywhere. Runners-up. The 1932 Lindbergh baby kidnapping updates, 1963 JFK assassination coverage, and early Cold War nuclear alert broadcasts. If you like this kind of information, please like, follow, and leave a comment.